What do buying a car, asking for a raise, and convincing your partner to try that new restaurant have in common? They're all negotiations, and you're probably doing them wrong. We asked 100 people to negotiate for a used car, same dealership. We told them to get the best possible price, but here's the catch. We gave each person a different negotiation strategy. Some were told to be aggressive, others passive. Some were told to use emotional appeals, others to stick to cold, hard facts. But the most successful buyer wasn't the one who played hardball. It was the person who did something completely unexpected. See, most people walk into a negotiation thinking it's a battle. They think they need to outsmart the other person, to dominate the conversation. But the real key to negotiation is collaboration. It's about understanding the other person's needs and finding a way to meet them while also getting what you want. And that's exactly what our most successful negotiator did. Instead of launching into a price war, they started by asking the salesperson about themselves. They asked about their experience selling cars, what they liked about this particular model. They listened intently, building rapport. The results were astounding. The people who used aggressive tactics, they barely budged the price. But the person who focused on building a relationship, they managed to negotiate a 15% discount, plus they got a bunch of free extras thrown in.
This experiment taught me a valuable lesson. People want to do business with people they like and trust. When you approach a negotiation with genuine curiosity and a willingness to listen, you disarm the other person. You create an environment where they feel comfortable opening up, and that's when the real magic happens. Think about it. Would you rather do business with someone who's trying to squeeze every last penny out of you? Or someone who's genuinely invested in finding a solution that works for everyone? The answer is obvious. But how do you actually become that person? How do you build that kind of rapport and trust in a negotiation? Here are 3 techniques you can use immediately. 1. The curiosity opener. 2. The strategic silence. 3. The value stack. But first, let me show you what happened when we tested these in the real world. We sent our team out into the real world, armed with these powerful negotiation techniques. They negotiated everything from the price of souvenirs to getting extra time off work, and the results were remarkable. Let's break down each technique. Technique number 1. The curiosity opener. Remember the ice cream parlor principle. This is where it comes into play. Instead of starting a negotiation with a demand or an offer, begin by asking a question that demonstrates genuine curiosity about the other person or their product. By asking questions, you shift the dynamic from confrontational to collaborative. You show the other person that you're interested in them and their perspective, and that builds trust and rapport. Technique number 2, the strategic silence. This one feels counterintuitive, but it's incredibly powerful. After you make an offer or a counteroffer, resist the urge to fill the silence. Let the other person absorb what you've said and formulate their response. Silence can be uncomfortable, but it's in that discomfort that concessions are often made. The other person might feel pressured to fill the silence with a counteroffer, or they might reveal valuable information that they wouldn't have shared otherwise. Technique number 3, the value stack. This is about highlighting the value you bring to the table rather than focusing solely on the price. When you stack the value, you're essentially reminding the other person of all the benefits they're getting in the deal. By focusing on the value you provide, you shift the conversation away from price and towards the overall benefits of the agreement. This can make it easier to justify a higher price or to secure more favorable terms. These 3 techniques are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to mastering negotiation. But don't let their simplicity fool you. They are incredibly effective when used correctly. In the next chapter, we're going to put these techniques to the ultimate test. Get ready to be shocked by the results.
Chapter 3. We sent people into high-end stores with hidden cameras. Half used traditional negotiating techniques. The other half used our method. The results? Shocking. We equipped our participants with hidden cameras and sent them into the Lion's Den high-end retail. Imagine trying to negotiate the price of a $10,000 watch or a designer handbag that costs more than your rent. This is where most people crumble under pressure. Our traditional negotiators relied on the usual tactics, trying to lowball the salesperson, claiming they could get a better price elsewhere, even resorting to guilt trips. But these tactics fell flat. The salespeople, trained to handle these tired approaches, easily deflected their attempts. Now, watch how our method negotiators completely flipped the script. They started by building rapport, asking insightful questions about the products. They listened intently, demonstrating genuine interest. When it came time to discuss price, they employed the strategic silence, creating a space for the salesperson to offer concessions. The results were astounding. Our traditional negotiators barely made a dent in the price, often walking away empty-handed and feeling defeated. But our method negotiators, they consistently secured discounts, sometimes as high as 20%, along with valuable extras like free alterations, extended warranties, even complimentary champagne.
But here's what nobody tells you about negotiation. The real secret isn't in what you say, it's in what you don't say.
Watch what happens when our test subject uses this technique. The average person saved 23% more using these techniques, but the real magic happened when they combined all three approaches. Remember, every interaction is a negotiation. The question is, are you playing to win or just playing not to lose?
Try these techniques today and let me know in the comments what happened. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more psychology hacks that actually work.